It's very, like, it's scary every time. And you're watching yourself sleep and you're like trying to tell yourself to wake up, like, hey, wake up, move, get up. Who wants to be like trapped in dreamland? It's just weird. So I'm filming the intro to this video like the next day, and it's going to be very interesting to see, like, I don't know how this turns out. But anyways, welcome back to another episode of this. Hey everybody, what's up? So it is, hold on, it's 1:30 in the morning. It's gonna be upside down. Sorry about it. Well, anyways, it's 1:30 in the morning and I can't sleep. So I was like, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't think I should be recording this. I don't know. I just don't want to sleep, but I decided to film because I couldn't think of anything better to do than hang out with you guys. I had a dream that I got pulled over. I like sat up. I sat up completely straight and like breathed like a sigh of relief when I realized it was just a dream. I didn't used to be like this, but for some reason now, I never want to sleep. Like, I just want to be doing something all the time. And I don't want to go to sleep because I feel like I'm missing out on something, which is ridiculous. There's nothing going on at 2 a.m. constantly. Like, oh, well, I can't go to sleep because I'll miss out. Miss out, Brooke. What? Miss out on what, sweetheart? What you gonna miss out on, honey? I got this in Peru. I'm not gonna show you. My outfit is ridiculous. Anyways, I'm not gonna show you the rest of me because I look so stupid right now. But I did get this in Peru, and it's very cute, and I love it. So, what should I do with my time? I made another keychain. I already did that. What do you guys think I should do? Go to sleep. So I was thinking about sleep paralysis the other day because apparently I didn't know that I have experienced sleep paralysis like multiple times because I didn't know that that's what that was. I knew like my experience, but I didn't know what it was called. Sleep paralysis. I experience that all the time. But anyways, if you don't know what it is, it's like, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's almost like you're out of your body, like you're watching yourself, and you want to wake up, like your brain, your person wants to wake up, but you can't wake up. And it's like, so you can't move. You think that you're trying to move and then wondering why it's not happening. But yeah, it's a really weird out of body experience. It's very like, I don't like it. I hate it, actually. I don't know. Who wants to be like trapped in dreamland? It's just weird. I don't want to watch myself sleep. I'm trying to think if there's any other, like, another good way that I could describe it. It's kind of like you're in a bad dream. Like, for whatever reason, it's just not fun. It's very, like, it's scary every time. And you're watching yourself sleep and you're like trying to tell yourself to wake up. Like, hey, wake up, move, get up, wake up. Like, because you really want to get up because either like you're in a bad dream or whatever. But you can't get up. Again, you can't wake up and you can't move. It's weird. So I had experienced that so many times, and I still do. My brain has been in a fog like all day today. Just out of it, man. Just out of it. So hard. Like running into stuff, dropping stuff. Like everything's hard for some reason. Welcome to my life. This is PMDD. I'm really enjoying this book club series. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's our time together. Like we sit in our corner and we read our book together. Like, because we're besties like that. I don't know. My favorite classes in school were always the ones like where you could read a story out loud, where somebody was reading a story out loud. You could just sit and listen to somebody reading a story. Like for that was so lit for me as a kid. Even in high school, I would have loved to have a teacher that just sat down and read a book out loud to us. But I think I got that. So I had a teacher in 7th grade, and her name was Miss Davis. I don't know how I remember that, but she was such a good teacher. Like, she would read us Junie B. Jones out loud, like in class, and is like, so like if we were well behaved and we got a lot done during class, she would read us like the last 10 15 minutes of class. She would read us Junie B. Jones, and she was really good at the voices, and she was very, very what is that word? Charismatic? Yeah, I don't know. She was very charismatic and very just like high energy, and it was always just like the best time. Like literally, that was probably my favorite experience in like the entirety of the grade school. Calming, but like, I don't know, enjoyable at the same time. But anyways, that's where I got that from. I still think about that because it was just, I wish more teachers were like that. I wish more people were like that. I hated grade school. So I've been designing merch. I was designing a hat today, and because I wear hats all the time, so like y'all know, I had to do a hat. I had to. So there's a dad hat and there's a snapback. But anyway, and it was like the most complicated process. I had to download like 3 different apps, and the first 2 were what didn't do what I needed. I finally got what I needed. I'm pretty sure I paid for something, like I paid for an app thinking that this was going to solve my problem. When I finally figured out like how to get this design sent in to these people, because it's hard to explain. If it's in a certain format, then apps won't open it, or they can't open it. Like difficult format, then more than likely you're gonna have to have an app to open it, to open any files like that. Anyways, so like I'm pretty sure I paid for an app thinking that it was gonna do what I needed it to do, and then it didn't do what I needed it to do. And when I finally figured out how to do this and I sent it in, I ended up using a website for free that I've always used, like the whole time, and I wouldn't have had to pay anything, and it would have been free. And it was a website that I actually already knew and had already done a lot of work on. So I've been listening to a lot of Bhad Bhabie lately. She inspires me. I just like her as a person. But anyways, I've been listening to her a lot recently, and I've got these rap songs just playing over and over again in my head. You know what? The sleep paralysis conversation was like more interesting than anything else that I've talked about. So let's just go back to that. Oh, it's like you're in this lucid dream or whatever, where you're like out of your body watching yourself sleep, even though you want to wake up because you're weirded out by the fact that you're like having this experience, and you're trying to wake up and you're trying to move, and it's like you can't move. I don't know how to explain. It's so weird. I guess you just have to experience it. Just assumed I just thought it was normal. Like, I just assumed like everyone else experiences this too. So that's crazy, man. So many things I didn't find out until like now. That's okay though. We make progress, and that's it. We keep it moving. Keep it grooving. I am a person that chews and pops my gum, and I know people hate that, but I can't help it. I don't know. I need it. It helps me to have something to like move. It helps me think too. So, next time you get upset about somebody for chewing gum, just think about the fact that it's probably just one of their coping mechanisms, because sometimes you just need to release energy. That's the best way I can explain. So, like I said, I've been listening to a lot of Bhad Bhabie recently. And I never listened to her before because, I don't know, like, people always talk crap about her, so I just never thought of her. But I watched some videos and things about where she was sent and like what she experienced in her life, and yeah, anyways, so basically I relate to like so many things from her story. And so now she's just become like one of my favorite artists, like literally. This video that I watched earlier, a music video, and it's to the song "Do You Trust Me?" Baby, do you trust me? So you need to look up the video for that song and watch it. It's a lot to keep my attention. I have a very like short attention span. Anyways, and that video had me the entire time. Did you guys watch the Paris Hilton documentary that she put out? Because I did, and it was so good. If you haven't seen it, like, you need to watch it. I actually like her a lot better now. I decided I'm gonna eat. Like something good to do when you have nothing to do at 2 a.m. and don't want to go to sleep because you're insane. It's almost fall again, thank God. I am so over this heat. I want to wear sweaters. I want it to be cold outside. I want to go do fun haunted things. Like, I want to do fun stuff. I want to do fun fall stuff. But also, let me just mention, I am actually really excited about the hat, though. It took a lot of time and dedication. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it was very complicated. Like, I had to do so many things to try to figure out how to do it. And it's all like trial and error, and you're constantly, you know, trying new things and failing and then trying again and failing. So that happened for a long time today, when I actually ordered a couple things from it to try on, to do a try on haul for you guys. I don't know I think it was like 3 or 4 things. I couldn't do all of them, obviously, because it's a big product line. I'm not rich, and I can't afford to buy every one of those items and try them all on, but I will do my best to get as much as I can and try as much as I can on and show you guys so that you can see how everything fits. And we can find out if the material's comfortable, if it's like, you know, if it's good material, if it's like high quality, which I'm assuming it's high quality because their prices are high. Just so y'all know, I don't make those prices, by the way. They auto-generate those prices. I guess based off statistics or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I need to go to sleep. I don't even, like, what am I even saying at this point? It's just like they say, you know, nothing good happens after midnight. Or 3 a.m. really. I think that's the saying, but either way, that's not entirely true.
How y'all feel out there?
I'm light years, call me eons. When the snare kick in, the beat is neon. Lights, yeah, I'm feeling magnificent. Care less what I'm up against.